Hi guys, and welcome back to the Mariah Carey series. Today we are diving into Charm Bracelet, which came out in 2002, and I have been really looking forward to this album. I don't know why, just something about the title and the album cover are giving me a very wholesome, very sweet vibe. Rainbow, glitter, charm bracelet, like how sweet are these titles, okay? I'm kind of in love. Most recently I covered Mariah's brand new album, Here for It All. Absolutely love that album. I even did a reel like ranking my favorite songs. Yeah, I think it's one of my favorite albums so far this year, which I'm really excited about. Yeah, I had a whole fangirl moment. I was literally in my kitchen after listening to Here for It All, and I was literally just out loud to no one because I was alone in my kitchen. I was like, I love Mariah Carey. Like, I'm officially like in love with her, platonically. I'm in love with her. You know, I don't want to jump on the love train too soon, or else you're like, what if, you know, what if they fall off later? But through and through, she is a good artist. She is a funny, faith-driven, intelligent, good writer. Like, she has so many good qualities in her personality as well. Yeah, so I am officially in love with Mariah Carey in a platonic way. Okay, so we are going to, you know, jump into this album. It's an hour long. It's 15 songs. That rhymed. And I mean, just look at the album cover, you know, obviously like her face, but like look at the font, okay? I need you to understand I'm a big font person, and I love the little charm bracelet font. I think it's so cute, and the little like butterfly above it, you know, but we're getting serious Mariah in the album cover, okay? She's not here to play. She's kind of maybe reflecting, I don't know, we do have as well a freckle, which freckle mole representation, okay? Love to see it. Her hair is tousled, you know, maybe she just came out of the shower. I don't know. Is that weird to say? It kind of gives me the vibe that she just came out of the shower. Looking at the track list, you know, I feel like the titles are kind of vague. The one that I'm probably the most excited to hear is Clown, because I'm wondering if that's going to be like a really sad song, if that's going to be like a funny song. You know, Mariah does have a sense of humor, 100%. So I would not be surprised if it was a little bit cheeky. Through the Rain, you know, it sounds like we're going to start on a sad note. There are a lot of titles that kind of give me Lullaby energy, namely the song Lullaby, but also like My Saving Grace, You Had Your Chance. It's giving like drama, like Lullaby. I don't know. We'll see where this goes. So let's get into the first track. It is called Through the Rain. And we know she went through the rain. She got to the rainbow, and I don't know. I'm curious, is she going through the rain again? You know, she's been through some shit in her life, and I guess we'll see. I keep saying we'll see where this goes, because you just never know what kind of journey Mariah's gonna take you on. Yeah. Classic Mariah Carey.
When you get caught in the rain with nowhere to run, when you're distraught and in pain without anyone, when you keep crying out to be saved but nobody comes, you just can't find your way home. You can get there alone, it's okay. What you say?
Like the production.
I can make it through the rain. I can stand up once again on my own, and I know that I'm strong enough to mend. I hold tighter to my fate, and I live one more day, and I make it through the rain.
The falsetto is in full swing. Very light, very pretty. We're sort of starting the album at rock bottom, but with that element of hope, obviously, like I can make it through the rain, and specifically I can make it through the rain alone. I don't need anyone to come save me. I don't need anyone else to support me. Like, just by myself, you know, I can get through it. So I think this is particularly the song for someone who just feels like they're completely alone in their struggles. Like, they don't have family to help them. They don't have friends around that are helping them. Like, they really are on their own. That is a really tough place to be, obviously, to not have that support around you, but this can be kind of an anthem for if you're in that situation.
And if you keep falling down, don't you dare give
steadfastly. I like to point out the vocab words, it's fun. It's like a word search.
I can make it through the rain. I can stand up once again on my own. And I know that I'm strong enough to mend. And every time I feel free, I hold tight to my feet.
Also very face-centric, obviously, like, in the same breath that she's saying, you know, I can get through this on my own, she's also saying I'm leaning on my faith. So that's clearly something that is continuing throughout her entire discography, which I didn't know she was like that invested in her faith. Like, I knew she had a couple songs that were like faith-centric, but you know, it really is a main pillar of her entire musical catalog, her entire life, which obviously I just love. Yeah, she's like, I'm gonna hold on to my faith. Like, I'm not alone because I have my faith.
And I make it through the rain. And when the wind moves and shadows grow close,
The wind.
there's nothing you can't face. And should they tell you you'll never pull through, don't hesitate. Stand tall and say,
Hey.
I can make it through the rain. I can stand up once again.
I think that's what it was missing. That's what it needed.
And every time I feel afraid, I hold tighter to my faith. And I live one more day, and I make it through the rain. I can make it through the rain.
Ooh.
And stand up once. I can make it through the rain. Oh yes, you can.
Yes, you can. I love ad-libs. I love ad-libs.
Get through the rain.
The notes be notin'. I liked it. It was really sweet. It was really cute. It was kind of the same type of theme we've seen a lot from Mariah over the course of me covering 10 plus albums on my channel of hers. You know, this resilience, this strength, this fight that will not go away. Even if she feels completely alone, when she's at rock bottom, like, she will rise. It was very light production wise. Like, you know, it did give me like kind of a daydream kind of vibe. Yeah, really pretty, really light though. It was barely there. Vocally, we were getting that falsetto, you know, which was different, made it feel so, again, light, pretty, just like really nice placement in her voice. And then I think the key change is what it really needed to like take it up to the next level. Cause I felt like it was needing something, especially the longer it went into the song. I was like, okay, like it would be great if something happened here, you know, maybe like a darkening or maybe like, you know, the production getting heavier or something. And she delivered. And then the vocals got raspier. We got that raspy sound in her voice that, I mean, I just love. Very pretty, very sweet way to start the album. Okay, the next one is called Boy, I Need You. So I feel like maybe we're gonna change up the vibes. This could be a little bop featuring Cameron.
Just please.
little flow to this one.
Vision if it's you, my own thing. Heaven knows, suddenly it's not so dismal, baby. Sometimes I don't call, like I don't get rid of. I'm not happy. All you gotta do is call, and suddenly things don't really seem so bad.
That beat is like so unexpected, like I never can really tell when it's coming. And then it just hits. And then it goes away and you're like, it's like very sporadic.
I need you, adore you, gotta hate. I wanna feel your time, this ain't no little cry. So come and get my love, baby, anything you want, feeling you.
Killer. Yo, Mariah.
Waiting on you.
Where we at, Caprice?
Cameron.
Mommy feeling my gangster, cause usually I stay on the block. But the girl wet, world jet, straight to the yacht, eighth in the sock. Jowls, Louds, Cones, and Jones. Go to Capri, see my mommy Mariah. Chanel glasses,
His mommy.
mommy's a rider. She want the, so I give her the, now she screaming out. She want the 100 carat, the Harlem world. My I'm a savage, better guard your girl. So call me and we'll start the cake up.
Start the kink up? Oh, start the cake up. I thought he said start the kink up. I was like, this is going in a very different direction than I thought.
8 keys, 2 hammers, lobster and shrimp. Look at my lip, mommy, we could be a couple still. Sing my hook, help me sell a couple mil. Now sing.
Kind of living for this feature.
I wanna feel your touch.
Why wouldn't you?
So come and get
Show me
my
where it's
love.
at. Now sing.
I
What?
need
Who?
you.
Never let me go, girl.
I need you.
Killer.
Adore you.
Mariah. Diplomat.
I wanna feel your touch.
I really love the boy part. I almost wish it was longer. Like,
Anything you want, feel it.
she only says boy, I think, 3 times in the chorus. I almost wish it kept going. Like, I want more of that. I love that little punch that it gives. I love the sound effect there. I don't know. I'm obsessed with that part for some reason.
Waiting for you, just waiting on you. When I see you, I'm coming
Ooh.
up. Inside my love, and never let you go. Adore you, gotta have you. I wanna feel your touch. This ain't no little cry. So come and get my love, baby. Anything you want, feeling you. Waiting for you, and never let you go, boy. Never let you go, boy.
What?
I need
Who?
you.
Uh-huh.
I wanna feel your touch. Need
Who?
you.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna wrap you up.
Wrap me
Never
up.
let you go, boy.
Never let me go, girl.
This might be the falsetto Mariah album.
I gotta have you. I wanna feel your touch. This ain't no little cry. So come on.
Boy with the whistle note. Okay.
Just waiting on you when I see you.
I'm obsessed with the boy thing. Just take the boy part out of the song. Not that I didn't like the other parts of the song, but like I just want to hear boy over and over and over again on a loop. Okay, falsetto Mariah has joined the chat. All right, she is present in this album. Yeah, I like that one too. I don't have a whole ton to say about it. Honestly, it was kind of just vibing, but I loved that boy part, you know, so much. That's mainly the thing that I have to say about it. I feel like it was kind of a grower, like at the beginning of the song, I was like, okay. And then once the feature came in, I was like, okay, now we're really getting more of a full sound here. I felt like he added like a nice layer to the song. And then from then on, I just felt like it really layered nicely and just got fuller and all that. Because, you know, there wasn't a whole ton of sound there. As I said, the beat was kind of sporadic, but it was vibey. You know, it was very vibey, very chill, I guess. I don't know, but like toward the end, I felt like the layering just, she just layers her songs so beautifully. She really does. She like really layers her songs like a freaking cake. Yeah, I don't know. Like, let me know what genre of song that is. I'm not very good at knowing genres, so you'll have to let me know because I am curious. But the next song is called The One.
Yo, if you ever been in a relationship and got hurt really, really bad, this song's for you.
I have.
Like that MC, maybe tell them what we talking about tonight. You be so scared and nervous, you don't want to get hurt again.
Yeah.
Talking about.
See, I'm going through a situation that I can't help. Wanna get a little closer, but I promised myself that I would never give my heart away again. Ooh, ooh.
Valid.
The truth is, all the hurt and the pain and the fish that you get when you have it ain't worth it. I really think I'm finally found somebody that could be the one. But I promise myself that I'll give in too long. And I'm scared and I'm nervous. Don't wanna be hurt anymore. This is bad, 'cause I know that you're the one. Finally found somebody that could be the one. But I promise myself that I will give in too long. This is bad, 'cause I know that you're the one.
Love the flow.
Relationships in general is that it's always a game. In the beginning, they do anything to have you. Once they do, it's never the same. And I know everyone.
The way that it drops into the verses is like, I think my favorite part.
In the beginning, they do anything to have you. Once they do, it's never the same. And I know everyone out there can relate.
No, they can't.
So the question is, do I really want to trust this feeling?
Falsetto, rasp, and falsetto together.
Someone to love me, someone to be my everything. The only one. Myself that I would give in to love. Find somebody that could be the baby. Oh, I'm so afraid.
It's like, it's hard to keep up with what she's saying because it's so fast. I love the flow of this one and just, yeah, like the faster pacing, picking it up after the first couple tracks.
Sweet darling.
Yes. One. I really love that part where she's like, I'm scared and I'm nervous. I don't have a lot to say about that song. I already feel like if it continues going like this, I don't know how much I'm going to have to say. The pacing of this album so far, you know, it's definitely vibey. It's definitely like something you can just easily listen to and enjoy. You know, it doesn't take a lot of getting used to or getting into, which is something I can appreciate, I guess. I wish the songs hit a bit harder or just like had a little bit more impact to them. Okay, the next song is called Yours.
You brighten up the moon and stars at night. You keep me seeing rainbows in the sky. Baby, I'm forever yours, yours. Tender love's what you're giving me, and you surpass all my fantasies, and I keep thanking the Lord above.
I'm noticing that she references her other songs and other album titles throughout her discography, and like, yeah, she has a lot of like lyrical parallels. Just something I'm noticing the more albums that I listen to.
Blessing me with oh so much, 'cause I know how it feels to be part of you, boy. Every day of my life so abundant with joy, till the angels guided you to me. You brighten up the moon and stars at night. You keep me seeing rainbows in the sky. Baby, I'm forever yours. I am with you so natural.
Some experimental sound effects.
Knew this was possible, and it finally feels like my life has begun. Now that I can share it with someone. You brighten the moon and stars at night. You keep me seeing rainbows in the sky.
Like the chorus.
I believe in miracles. miracles, baby, I'm forever yours. You're lighting up the moon and stars at night. You see rainbows in the sky.
Oh.
Near to mine, and now I believe in miracles, baby, I'm forever yours. Your love will always persevere. Always to you, I believe you know that I'll be right here.
The chorus.
So much in love, so much in love. Every time you kiss me, night, it still feels like the first time. And it's gonna keep on standing by your side.
This is a very pure love song about that, you know, that honeymoon phase where you're so in love.
There's the sky. You keep me seeing rainbows in the sky. You bring the melody right now. You're lighting up the moon that stars at night.
Girl.
No meaning to lighting now. I believe in miracles, baby, I'm forever yours. Baby, I'm yours. Baby, I'm yours. Everything that you do, so amazing. So amazing. So amazing. So amazing. Everything. So amazing.
You know, I love how Mariah layers her songs, and something I always appreciate is like, at any given moment, there's not just one thing you're hearing that you're focusing on. Like, there's all these different layers. There's so many different things you're kind of appreciating. You know, it's a very layered song. That's something I like about her music. There's certain parts of this album where, I don't know why, but it feels just a little bit overwhelming or a little bit more chaotic in the layered moments. Like this section of the song. I don't know, maybe it's just because it's my first listen, but I don't feel as appreciative of all the different layers. It's kind of like when I reacted to Glitter. I'm not saying this is the same kind of thing. This is a totally different album, but like when I felt like it was a bit chaotic or like I just couldn't fully appreciate any aspect of the song because there was so much going on. I'm kind of getting that vibe at times on this album. Not nearly as often because it is more simplistic production-wise. Like there's not nearly as many crazy things going down, but you know, it's something I think I'm struggling with a little bit. Okay.
Everything that you do is so amazing to me. Stars in the air, you keep me seeing rainbows in the sky. I believe in miracles, baby.
Very feel good. Love the chords. It's so catchy.
Baby, I believe in miracles because baby, I'm forever yours. I believe in miracles, baby, I'm forever yours.
Definitely a very... She has literally never done with the song. And I have no choice but to respect it. I really like that one. You know, my favorite part was definitely the chorus. Like, the chorus of that song was my favorite part of the album so far. I just thought it was so catchy. It was so vibey. It was so magical. There was definitely, like, a very magical feeling to that song. You know, I kind of felt like I was under the stars at nighttime. Yeah, it was very vibey. It was very, very cute. It was very adorable. Like, she's in love so far on this album. You know, of course, I'm scared about if that's all gonna go downhill. But so far, like, she's in love, you know? We've gotten Boy I Need You, The One, Yours. She's like fully smitten as a kitten, you know, in the honeymoon phase of her relationship with this person who I don't know who this album is about. You guys always tell me about like the exes and the people that she wrote these albums about, so feel free to let me know. But yeah, I liked it. You know, I don't know that there's one song I've been in love with yet. Just trying to keep it honest, you know? But I liked that one, I think, the most so far. And I think some of you guys did comment about that song saying that was kind of the standout on the album for you, / it was maybe a continuation of like 4th of July or The Roof. Let me know if I'm wrong about that, but I mean, I could definitely see it being kind of like sister cousins with 4th of July and The Roof. Like, Oh my, there's something so magical about 4th of July and the Roof, and if you know, you know, like they're 2 of the best songs ever. And then for that one to maybe be the third sister, you know, I could see it. Okay, the next one's called You Got Me, featuring Jay-Z, who's been featured on a couple of her other songs, and Freeway. Wiki, wiki, wiki. For like the effects and stuff. I don't know why. I'm kind of feeling it.
It's Mariah and Free, just Blaze Beats. Yeah, it's the rockin' Mariah and the women go. And they love it when the wrists glow. Smother the ring, slide up on your strip and go. Just to pick up your sister, bro. You like to pick and choose who she dates, silly fool. She know that I got her. I'll run up on the strip and go. For Mariah, play a brother role. I play a different role, let her roll in the wheel. She just like honey, so she got me like Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh.
They say out with the old and with the new, but she my dream lover, so I can't let go.
Dream lover.
Oh, please believe me, I never been a liar. Just fire Mariah and Free Weezy.
It's crazy the amount of references there are in this album already.
Get shy around you. Don't know what to say and I don't know what to do.
Dream lover, come rescue me. Now I'm gonna have that in my head.
You do something to me that I can't describe, baby. Always catch myself thinking about the things you do. There ain't no one else. I got my heart set on you. You really got me, baby. It's true.
Kind of reminds me of Boy, how there's like that effect on just the one little phrase and then it goes back to normal.
With you on my mind, really intoxicated.
You know, I wouldn't say these songs are chaotic necessarily, but there is kind of a chaos in the layering to me, again, where I'm struggling to like fully appreciate any aspect because there's just so many things that I'm trying to like capture as I'm listening. But because the production is not nearly as chaotic as some of her other albums, I can't call it a chaotic album, but there is like a level of chaos. Like, I don't know if that will make sense to anyone else. Maybe I'm just crazy, but like chaos is maybe the wrong word, but it's just like there's a lot to like, a lot of layering in the vocals, a lot of different things happening. Like,
You want me, baby. I'm tangled up in you. These feelings I just can't use.
the guitar is very busy on top of the vocals also, and like the instrumentals, it just can feel like a lot at times.
That I inadvertently always catch myself thinking about the things you do. The things that you do. There ain't no
Oh, it's funny because sometimes I'll think she says something, you know, a little bit sensual or a little bit sexual, and then I'll look over and it's like, oh, I need to like get my mind out of the gutter because she was not saying that. Like, I thought she said, I always touch myself thinking about you, but she said, I always catch myself thinking about you. Mariah's a classy lady, you know, and every single time I think she said something spicy, I look over and I'm just wrong.
my heart set on you. You really got me, baby. It's
Mommy got me buying property, speeding too fast, high velocity.
Buying property.
Bracelets, baby rock piece, vacay, Centro, Pay and Capri. Harlem shaking these groupies off me quick, but this time
Harlem Shake.
think like Velcro, let go. Hell no, mom, you know you got me.
I love this part.
I can think of nobody else. Should be all the star of all of my dreams. I just wanna be living with you. You really got me, baby.
Ooh. whistle notes just become fully part of like the background in the song at the end of these tracks. Like sometimes like the whistle note is like a featured moment, you know, everything kind of goes away a little bit so that the whistle note can have its moment. The whistle note is just casually slipped in the end of these songs, you know, it's just kind of like part of the whole vibe. I don't know. That was another really vibey one. Again, I don't have like a ton to say about it. Just very easy to listen to, very enjoyable to just listen to. This is a very palatable album. It's one that is just easy to get into. You don't need to like really think about anything too deeply when you're listening. You know, sometimes with Mariah Carey albums, I'm going through the emotional roller coaster a little bit and I'm thinking deeply about her story and, you know, everything going on. And in these tracks, you know, I feel like we're just here to chill and like turn off our brains and just vibe. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just kind of turning off my brain and vibing. Okay, the next one's called I Only Wanted. Maybe we're gonna switch it up and get sad. Are we in the Wild West? Was that dripping water? Rain?
Doesn't it ever stay? Must it always fade away?
Abandonment.
Told me again, I only wanted you to stay, linger and mean the words you said. Someone was living my life for the first time. I only wanted you to be there when I opened up my eyes.
I can't get over the like. There's a sound effect in there that sounds like a water droplet like dripping out of the sink. It's throughout the song. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know why it's there, but yeah, we're sad again. We're sad again. And who's surprised? Literally none of us, because this is a Mariah Carey album. We knew, you know, we knew unfortunately that she would probably not stay happy throughout the entire thing because girlfriend cannot catch a break. Okay, she tries to be happy. She tries, and life just is testing her. So it seems like this person has abandoned her. Literally, doesn't it ever stay? Must it always fade away? Couldn't love ever be something tangible and real? I relate. Farewell, fair weather friend. Okay, alliteration. Also, fair weather friend, like, you only really wanted me when it was convenient for you. Abandonment returns to taunt me again. It's like this girl cannot catch a break. She really cannot. And I relate, you know, I do relate to like the idea of constantly feeling like you're going through the same pain, right? Like the same kind of pain over and over again, the same cycle. The storytelling's here. She's arrived at the chat. Okay, I'm officially, my brain is activated. I'm thinking once again. I'm not just vibing anymore. I'm thinking.
I was caught in your masquerade. Wish I stayed beneath my vein. Into the wind, the embers scatter and the chill settles in. I only wanted you to stay, linger and foolishly I romanticize. Someone was living my life for the first time. I only wanted you to be there when I opened up my eyes.
This guitar. Okay, this is actually so pretty. Guitar solo. Really will like go into that powerful open vocal like out of nowhere on this album, especially like just out of nowhere she'll go up to like this ultra powerful raspy vocal where she's like giving it her all. You know, it's kind of unexpected, like it doesn't really ramp up to it, she just does it out of nowhere.
Someone was living my life for the first time. I only wanted you to be the one that I wanted you to be there when I opened up my eyes.
He left her in the middle of the gosh darn night.
Stay,
It's like waves crashing. Okay, that one is actually really pretty. That actually might have been my favorite so far, which like could be concerning because it was the first truly sad song, you know, the first like kind of hopeless song, because like the first track on the album was a little bit sad, but it had that main thread of hope, you know. The main thread was like, I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna get through everything. The Lord and myself, that's all I need. That song was the first one to really, you know, she's revisiting this cycle that she just keeps being in, like, and I mean, it's so real. We've all gone through it, probably, like most of us have gone through, you know, heartbreak, right? And then that becoming a cycle that just keeps repeating, and like we can't find, you know, that kind of happily ever after, or whatever you want to call it, for lack of a better term. Just really pretty though. I really like the chorus. I really like that little guitar. I was eating up that finger picking guitar like moment. I loved that. And the lyrics, we do need to talk about the lyrics in the second verse. I was caught in your masquerade, wish I'd stayed beneath my veil. So she's like, I was kind of caught up in, you know, you claiming to be someone that you actually weren't. I wish I'd stayed beneath my veil. Like, I almost wish I was still naive and still believed that you were who you pretended to be. But it just seems so easy to open up myself to you. You know, I can't help it. Like, you just made it so easy. Once more into the wind, the embers scatter. I think that's my favorite line. And the chill settles in. Like, the heat of our love has completely left. The fire, the flame has burned out, and now I'm cold again. I only wanted you to stay, linger, and mean the words you said. The writing on this is pretty darn beautiful, okay? And we're not shocked, but we are appreciative. I think that was my favorite so far, just because the writing was really solid, and I don't know, it was just really pretty. I just was really feeling it, you know? The other songs were just vibey. I felt like that one was like, we're locked in. And maybe it's just because it was a more emotional song, you know? Maybe I just connect more with her more emotional songs. I don't know. Anyway, the next one's Clown. I've been so curious about this one, okay? Are we sad? Are we happy? Are we... like, what's going on? It's been kind of a sonic switch up.
Yeah, yeah. I guess your mama never told you that comes back. I should've lifted it. How you doing? I should've lifted it. I like your music too. I should've never given you my away. I should've never listened to your woeful stories.
She said fucking, but for some reason it did that weird sound effect. But I think that's the first time she's cursed in a song that I've listened to. I don't know. Let me know if I'm wrong, but that felt very out of left field for her. I should have left it at how you doing. I should have left it I like your music too. So I feel like she's talking about some sort of tea, like a musician she dated or something.
You should have never intimated we were lovers when you know very well we never even touched each other. Who's gonna love you when it all falls down? Who's gonna love you when your bankroll runs out? Nobody cares when the tears of clown fall down. 'Cause your mama never told you that the things are. I gotta break it to you delicately, Donnie. Taking my G5 20 minutes wasn't nothing. But I guess you would know, that's the way I roll. Consequently, now your ego's fully overblown. You don't want the world to know that you're just a puppet show. And the little boy inside will sit alone and cries. Who's gonna love you when your bankroll runs out?
Sassy Mariah has entered the album.
Isn't you? You're being so deep rooted. What will your life become? Tell me who's gonna love you when it all falls down? Who's gonna love you when your bankroll runs out? Who's gonna care when the love won't be over? When the stars are shining, nobody cares when the tears are falling down. All is in the schoolyard. Nobody cares when the tears are falling down. Yeah, you better think twice. Like nice. Put jokes on it. I know it kills you so much.
Ooh, I know what kills you slow.
A little secret though. I guess your mama never told you that. And you don't like nobody cares when the tears are falling. You're no superhero. I guess your mama never told you that what goes around comes back around.
That was, okay. That was definitely the most interesting song so far to me. Like, there was a lot to unpack with the lyrics of this track, and I feel like there's some context that I'm missing. It seems like she had some sort of relationship, not romantic, but a relationship with a narcissist or someone who was like insinuating they were more than they were, kind of like spreading rumors. I guess your mama never told you what comes around comes back around. I should have left it at I like your music too, which makes it sound like she's talking about a musician. I should have never listened to your woeful stories. Like, I should have never even given you the time of day, but like, I did. I listened to your stories. You know, probably just out of the kindness of her heart, she gave this person attention, and then he took it the wrong way. She said, you should have never intimated that we were lovers when you know very well we never even touched each other. Who's gonna love you when the bankroll runs out? Nobody cares when the tears of a clown fall down. I absolutely love that line. I think that's iconic. I think that's one of the best lines she's ever written, to be honest. I love the line, consequently now your ego's fully overblown. You don't want the world to know that you're just a puppet show, and the little boy inside often sits at home alone. Interesting. And cries. Yeah, this is a very scathing track. Like, this is probably one of like the angriest, kind of like most bitter, like attacking songs I've seen her write, and I'm kind of here for it. I'm not gonna lie. But at the end, she's like, your pain is so deep rooted. What will your life become? So she almost feels bad for him a little bit. She's like, I know you're actually just in pain. You're lost and you're lonesome. Like, so she sort of starts to empathize with him a little bit, maybe, or just acknowledge that he's got some shit going down. So the line, nobody cares when the tears of a clown fall down, I almost take that in two different ways. Like, on one hand, it's very scathing. Like, nobody cares that you're crying. Like, you're just a clown. Like, nobody cares that you're sad, right? But on the other hand, it's maybe showing a little bit of empathy and saying, yeah, I acknowledge, like, no one in your life really is caring that you're sad and you're hurting inside, and that's why you're acting out, and that's why you're acting like this. So, I don't know. I think that's an interesting line, because you can kind of take it either way. Again, because of the bridge kind of being that empathy section, or just like her acknowledging his pain. She's like, yeah, like no one really cares when a clown is sad inside. They just want to laugh at you, right? They just want to kind of mock you. And also like the ending with her saying pow was just fun and like completely unnecessary, but in the best way. Like, I love that she ended the song like that. Yeah, I just really liked hearing scathing Mariah. But the next song is called My Saving Grace, so it sounds like maybe we might switch up the vibes. As always, we're always switching up the vibes.
I still got a lot to learn, but at least I know where I can turn. At least I know where I can turn when I'm in my times of need. As I know all things are possible, just as long as I believe. Oh yes, I believe. I've loved a lot, hurt a lot, with no end in sight, until my saving grace shined on me, giving me peace, giving me strength when I almost lost.
Sounds like it could be another faith-centric song.
Yes, I've been bruised, grew up confused, been destitute. I've seen life from many sides, been stigmatized, been black and white, felt inferior inside, until my saving grace shined on me.
Really pretty, kind of opens up to that. Feels like light shining down in that chorus. Hallelujah. So atmospheric.
My saving grace, Lord,
atmospheric. I really like the layering. The lyrics too got kind of specific toward the end of the song. She said, yes, I've been bruised. I grew up confused, been destitute. I've seen life from many sides, been stigmatized, been black and white. So as far as I'm aware, I believe Mariah had one black parent and one white parent, and so she's mixed race. Oh, her father is named Alfred Roy. So that gives me context for the last song on the album because I had no idea who that was. But yeah, she's biracial. She has a black father of African American and Afro-Venezuelan descent and an Irish mother. The racial dynamics within her family and community were a source of hardship for her. Growing up, the family experienced racial tensions and discrimination, which Carey has discussed in her music. So yeah, that's what she's referring to there. I've been black, I've been white. So yeah, another hopeful song, right? Kind of reminded me of Through the Rain. Like, I have been through some shit, but I'm holding on to this thread of hope, this thread of faith, right? That is her saving grace, literally. Like, she probably might not be here if not for her faith, it sounds like. She's like, I was destitute, I was stigmatized, like I was at rock bottom. Yeah, she literally says, I still exist because you keep me safe. So, a very nice song. I enjoyed that one. Okay, the next one is called You Had Your Chance. So again, I feel like we're going on the roller coaster, okay? Not what I expected.
This one of them ones. MC, when the beat come on, you know it's so dead. Come on.
Well, it's been a while since I looked into your eyes. Never dreamed I'd see it tonight. And it's interesting that I just don't feel a thing for the so-called love of my life.
Say what?
We used to be close, but you didn't love me.
He wants her back now. I don't love this backing. I don't know what it is, but I don't really like it. If it's a synth or something.
So sorry, boy, but you had your chance. I spent so many sleepless nights trying to block it from my mind. I was so convinced I'd die without you once upon a time. Now my eyes are open and I can see.
She says something about her eyes being open in the other song as well.
Trifling with me.
Trifling.
Used to be close, but you didn't love me. I let you into my soul. Didn't know you could trust.
Oh, I love how she kind of goes deep and dark with the second line every time, and it's a little bit breathier. And I thought this would be a more intense song, like a little bit angrier, you know, some sort of passion, but it's pretty chill, like, compared to what I expected. Like, this falsetto is super pretty and light and airy, and like, she's literally giving some scathing lyrics, you know? She's keeping it real, but she's delivering it in a very pretty way.
Would have done anything just to look you close. Would have given the world to be back.
That's that knot right there.
But you love me so.
That back layering.
Baby, see you want me back again after my heartache. But you had your chance.
Yeah.
I can't get over the way she sings Suffering. Like, it's the most beautiful freaking note and like moment of the song to me, but like, it's the word suffering. Vibey as heck.
Everybody rock on.
He's kind of like there for the ad-libs.
Come on.
every single one of these songs so far has been like, again, that falsetto, that very pretty light vocal, very pleasant, very easy to listen to throughout the majority of the song. And then at the end of the song, she opens up to these raspy, passionate vocals that sometimes get a little bit angry or just more passionate, just more power, more behind them. That's just something I'm noticing, kind of like a structure or a formula, for lack of a better term, for some of these songs. And then at the end, it tapers off again, after that passionate moment, and then it goes to the whistle note outro. Okay, the whistle note becomes part of the song, and then she does a little whistle note outro. Vibey, okay, another just very vibey one, very easy to listen to. Like, I'm not obsessed with it. It's probably my least favorite so far. Okay, the next one is called Lullaby. So chill. Chill as a cucumber. She's saying lullaby.
I should just hug it goodbye, but I just can't walk away from paradise. Yes, I'll come home with you tonight. Hey, boy, what's going on? Thanks, I'm doing okay. Don't believe rumors. Hey, please say hello for me.
Super conversational, like talk singing.
Here by your side, sitting right next to you, just like I used to do. You know we can't deny no one else in our lives holds a candle to you, and I should just hug it goodbye.
There really is a song on this album for every single part of a relationship and heartbreak. Like, from wanting this person, needing them, to like feeling like they're the one, I'm in love, to feeling like, oh my gosh, everything's perfect, like I'm yours, to, you got me, to then saying, you didn't stick around. All I wanted was it for it to last, and then it didn't, to the scathing clown where she straight up calls him out, to my saving grace, I'm gonna hold on to what I have left, which is my faith, to you had your chance, now you want me back, but I'm saying no. And now she's like, you know what? I am gonna go home with you. Like, I am actually going to revisit this because I just can't say no to you. You have this way of pulling me in. So there is something for every single stage of a relationship on this album, which is like typical of any of her albums, but just really sticking out to me on this album.
I just can't walk away from paradise. So I decide that sweet lullaby. Yes, I'll come home with it tonight.
I love the tonight note, like tonight. That's so cool, so pretty. I love when she does like unexpected dips in the notes and stuff, I love moments like that. Tonight,
All by yourself, so familiar, that it actually almost feels like deja vu. Of the night on the roof, we kissed up.
the roof! Is it the same guy? Probably not.
Sudden flashback to so long ago in the dark, all alone with our bodies this close. Guess some things never change, 'cause I still melt away.
Melt away!
And say my name. I should just hug it goodbye. We can revisit this paradise just for a while by your side tonight. I should just hug it goodbye, but I just can't walk away from that. You just look so good.
Probably one of the catchier ones.
One more time, yes, I'll come home with it tonight.
You hear the little sound effects.
It still feels good. Lullaby. I should just hug it goodbye, but I just can't walk away from paradise. So I decide. So I'm taking home a seat, but I just can't walk away from paradise. So I decide.
No words, just vibes. Well, she said ho ho. I was like, is this Merry Christmas Part 2 or whatever? Which, let me know if you guys want me to react to that album this Christmas. I might. Don't hold me to it, but I might. I liked that one. It was really catchy. It was very repetitive, but honestly, I wasn't mad about it. I felt like it was really vibey. Yeah, really pretty too. Just very pretty. I almost felt like I was in paradise a little bit. She said the word paradise in the song, and I kind of felt that vibe. Like, it was just a nice little vibe. Yeah, more references to like other albums, other song titles. She definitely has a knack for that, especially on this album. I feel like a lot of the songs have had references to her other work. So I'm just curious, you know, why she decided to do that, but I feel like it makes sense. I mean, when you have a story, like your life story that you're putting into music, it makes sense that you would have parallels, but it always impresses me when artists do that. All right, the next one is called Irresistible, West Side Connection.
Slipping, sliding, gliding.
Irresistible.
Just keep it popping, ain't no stopping. Faux hopping, sad dropping, keep it popping, ain't no stopping. Faux hopping, sad dropping.
This is bouncy.
Side, west side, Mariah's on the west side, west side. Yeah, hitting on the west side, west side. Irresistible.
She can't stay away. She knows he's bad for her.
I don't wanna lose you to somebody else, but I can't go on contradicting myself. I know that it's pointless to keep holding on. I've been lost every time I try to read something pulls me back, baby. Try.
It's like a sci-fi synth again.
Wish I didn't need you so much. I know that it's unrealistic to think that things will get better between you and me. You just shatter my heart, but when I'm without you, I feel so torn apart.
Yeah, girl, it's like a catch-22. She's like, I'm broken with or without you, so I might as well be with you. Just vibey as all hell. Living for this synth in the background. So cool.
West side, west side. She's coming to the west side, west side. Yeah. Mariah's on the west side, west side. Yeah. Hitting on the west side, west side. Ain't nothing going on but a party and a hit song. Jumping all night long. Yeah. Cause the west side done connected with.
Love this feature. Holy shit.
Can't you feel it? Nothing can save you from this young rider with big wheels on paper. New Millennium, Clyde and Bonnie doing 90 with Giovanni's on a big body.
I'm not registering what he's saying.
What we got is deeper than the physical. Thug, see your Mariah, gangster love is irresistible.
See, I only wanted to be like you,
I'm obsessed with the contrast of like his voice and her voice. Like, she comes in so pretty with the falsetto. He comes in with that hard hitting, like bouncy energy. Loving that.
Sometimes it's just like I'm addicted to you. This love so consuming, I don't know what to do.
There is something kind of intoxicating about this song. Like, you know what I mean? It does kind of pull you in and just get lost in it.
West side, west side. Yeah. Mariah's on the west side, west side.
Oh, I love this back and forth.
Baby, why you gotta be so irresistible?
Mariah's on the west side, west side. Yeah, hitting on the west side, west side. Irresistible.
Every time I try,
Mariah's on the west side, west side.
Every time I try to leave, so simple. Lay back, baby. I try to let you go, but it's just not saying anything throughout this entire video, so I hope you're still enjoying. I'm in my own little world. Period.
You know how we do it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I really liked that one. That one might have been one of my favorites of the whole freaking entire album. Loved the back and forth, loved the feature, loved his deep, bouncy vibe, loved her intoxicating, heavenly, gorgeous little vibe. And it was catchy and it was fun and it was bouncy, but it was pretty and it was intoxicating. Yeah, I was just in my own little world. Liked the ending. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah, just, yeah. Okay, the next one's called Subtle Invitation. Trumpet? Brass? Yes.
It's hard to tell somebody that you're still somewhat attached to the dream.
Attached to the fantasy.
When it's clear they've moved on. So I sat down and wrote these few words on the off chance you'd hear. I'm still here. If you really need me, baby, just reach out and touch me. You don't ever have to be down on it again. No, 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 no. If she hurt you, mislead you, baby, all you ever need to do is call me and let love rush in. What can I say? I had a little extra time, so I figured I might as well explain a couple little things to you that you probably never knew. An intrinsic part of me.
Intrinsic, an intrinsic part of me.
Goes on. If you really need me, baby, just reach out and touch me. And I want to be done again. Baby, all you ever need to do is call me and let love shine. And then my love will flow like the waves to the shore. You can fall once again effortlessly, and I'll comfort your soul.
Talk about effortlessly.
I'm waiting.
This section is effortless.
If you really need me, baby, just reach out and touch me.
Oh.
Oh no. If she hurt you, mislead you. If she hurt you, mislead you. Just call me. If you really need me, baby, just reach out and touch me. Don't hesitate to call me. If she hurt you, mislead you, baby, all you ever need to do.
Oh, she's a lot of the time I mishear like a lyric and I look over and I'm just completely wrong. So I thought she said she's a devil. And I was like, that's so off brand for Mariah to say something like that. I look over, she said she's a damn fool. So, you know, I do know my Mariah. She keeps it wholesome. She keeps it kosher. I don't know. She keeps it classy. And I do love her for that.
Just reach out and touch me.
I could listen to it all day and all night and all day. Just 10 out of 10. No notes. I really like that one a lot. I really, really like that one. This section has been really, I don't know, maybe I'm just getting more into it, or maybe it's just been a really strong section for me, but I be vibing. I think at the beginning of the album, I was all sat and prepped for this to be, you know, like this intellectual experience of sorts. And I'm kind of adapting to the fact that this is just a chill ass, vibey ass little album. It is just turn off your brain and vibe to the music, you know? Okay, the next one is called Bringin on the Heartbreak. Gosh darn it, maybe this will be a ballad, I don't know. I have like a ballad like radar.
Gypsy sitting looking pretty, a broken rose and laughing eye. You're a mystery, always running wild, like a child without a home. Yeah, searching for a feeling, but it's easy come and easy go. You're bringing on the heartache, taking all the best of me. Oh, can't you see? You got the best of me. You're bringing on the heartbreak.
Interesting.
Bringing on the heartache. Can't you see?
The piano is diabolical.
Misty-eyed and shady, baby.
Songwriting.
Oh, like a candle, your flame slowly fading, burning out and burning me.
I'm a little bit confused about this one lyrically. Like, if she's talking about herself, kind of like from the, you know, the third person perspective, like you're a mystery, always running wild, but like talking about herself, or if she's talking about someone else.
You're bringing on
It feels self-referential, but I can't be sure.
the best of me. Oh, can't you see?
I love to think this has been such a cohesive album, and I think overall it has, but like there's a couple that have kind of thrown me for a loop, and this is one of them that, you know, just kind of not what I expected.
Oh, can't you see? You're bringing on the heartbreak.
Strings.
Can't you see?
Now an electric guitar solo? Like, what? But it works, it's cool, I like it. Glorious, the layering, I mean... No words. Yes. Yes. At this point, I'm like, just 10 out of 10 for every song that I've heard. Like, I'm just really vibing at this point. That one, the layering toward the end, kind of that gospel feeling was so beautiful. Yeah, I don't know. I just really liked it. No notes. My brain is fried. It's 4:30 in the morning. Okay. I don't know why I filmed this so late in the day, but I did. We're on the last track, and it is called Sunflowers for Alfred Roy, which, again, again, at the beginning of this video, I had no idea who that is, but now I know that is her father. So I feel like this could be potentially really sad. I don't know. I forget like how her relationship with her father is. I know, you know, she has complicated family dynamics and all of that, but I'm struggling to remember exactly like every detail about, you know, what she said about her father. So curious to see what this is all about.
Shining like a sunflower up in the sky.
Has he passed away? Shining like a sunflower.
Thank you for forgiving hurtful things I've done. As a child, I'd always own a woman. Although I know you had your doubt, I guess anybody would have. I guess anybody'd have had doubts. Please be at peace, Father. I'm at peace with you. After all the anguish we've all been through.
Okay, so I just Googled it because, you know, I wanted to know. And yeah, he passed away in 2002 on July 4th. It's kind of like heartbreaking. She has that song called 4th of July and he passed on the 4th of July. So he did pass away during the time she was working on this album. Oh, produced by Randy Jackson. I used to watch American Idol and Randy was my dude.
Thank you for the mountains, the lake of clouds, as the crystal cascade showered down. Strange to feel that proud, strong man grip tightly to my hand. Hard to see the light inside, trying to preserve each word he murmured in my ear. I like disappear. Father, thanks for reaching out lovingly, saying that you've always been proud of me. I needed to feel that so. I needed to feel that so desperately. Now you're shining like a sunflower up in the sky, inside of me.
Oh, it's like, I'm about to cry. That was really heavy, you know? I mean, it was in some ways, you know, hopeful, like you're shining like a sunflower up in the sky and, you know, thanking him for everything he's done and for being in her life and, you know, kind of like repairing any brokenness in the relationship and just like forgiving each other and like showing love for her father. But like the end of that song was so heavy, like strange to feel that proud, strong man grip tightly to my hand. Like this strong pillar in her life has now become someone who relies on her, who needs her help, who is weak. Hard to see the life inside wane as the days went by, trying to preserve each word he murmured in my ear, watching part of my life disappear. Like that just ripped my heart out. Father, thanks for reaching out and lovingly saying you've always been proud of me. I needed that so desperately. You know, I'm glad she kind of got that closure in the relationship. That's a blessing, it sounds like. It was a blessing for her. And then just ending it with like, you're always alive inside of me, you know? It just, God, like that's one of the most heartbreaking songs I think I've ever heard about like someone passing away. I just think the details, you know, the attention to details and like really painting the picture. You can see it. Every word of that song, you can see it visually. This really got me, okay? After such a vibey album, that was quite the heavy closer. You know, I think it was overall a pretty chill, vibey album, as I said. The word vibey a ton of times in my reaction. And I am gonna say it again, you know, I think it was very vibey. It was very easy to listen to. I did enjoy it. I did like it. Yeah, kind of had a lot of different songs about relationships and heartbreaks. Something for everyone. Something for every season of your relationship and heartbreak. And then, as always, as she always does on her albums, she slipped in the more like personal, deep songs like My Saving Grace and Sunflowers. You know, kind of breaking up the relationship songs, a lot of which felt like fun to a degree, you know, kind of playful in a way. Like it didn't feel like anything you were taking too seriously or like overthinking. But then like My Saving Grace, Sunflowers, you know, had some of those really heartbreaking, like raw lyrics, as well as I Only Wanted to had some of those lyrics. Yeah, it felt kind of like a softer album at times, like especially toward the front half. I felt like, you know, we were kind of seeing a softer side of her. The production was less impactful, or like there was nothing really crazy. It was just kind of like very soft. Some interesting kind of experimental production things toward the second half of the album especially. I did feel this sense that it would be lower on my ranking, possibly like one that I would forget about more easily as an entire album. You know, obviously there's always going to be standout songs that you're going to remember, like go back to or whatever, but yeah, that's just my opinion on that. But I enjoyed it. I liked it. You know, it was a good ass little time. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. As always, being on this Mariah Carey journey with me, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.